Hello my gorgeous Scorpio, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. Now Scorpio, let's jump straight in, shall we? Because I don't like to lose time. I want to dive in head first for you. Let's talk about a significant person that you are in a no contact situation. Now, why am I going to be talking about it this week? Only because I've been receiving various different emails, all revolving around the same topic of those that are in a no communication situation with a significant person, and maybe they're curious or they're longing for the person. Perhaps they want closure, maybe just a bit more clarity and insight. The question is, will they come back? But I'm going to add another question in this, Scorpio. Do you even want them back, right? Depending even on the cards that come up, do you even want them back? Now, as I shuffle, Scorpio, there will be an optional extended reading. And over at the extended reading, which the link is in the description box below, Scorpio, it is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it. It says link to the extended reading. I'm going to be focusing, of course, on both your energies, your energy and your person's energy at the extended reading. But there's going to be a very big focus on the future of your connection. What will happen? What's the highest probabilities? Let's talk about the future of your connection with this person. Is it short term? Is it longevity? What can you expect? I'll explore all of that in the extended reading. So in the meantime, let's focus on the here and now. 4, 3, 2, 1. I have been hearing that someone has been crying, but I don't know if it's actually physical crying or it's almost like we feel our heart is crying, which in other words, we're kind of mourning. So I don't know if it's you or your person. Bottom of the, Scorpio, let's get straight to the point. We got the Ace of Pentacles. That is a very, very extremely solid offer of commitment, engagement, marriage. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. We've got the acorns there, which means what? From small things, big things grow here. And we know that aces represent a brand new chapter. It is a gift, but you can accept it or reject it though. So, Scorpio, I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, this person does want to return. If this hasn't happened already, I'd be very surprised. But if this has not happened, this person's on their way because they want to call a truce. They want peace under the influence of Justice, Libra energy. Remember, they can be any star sign. I do have to reiterate that though. This is someone that wants to right all of their wrongs. Simplify this. Whether they made it complicated, they want to simplify it. This could even mean going to counseling. For some of you, there could be hot topics between the both of you, or maybe on your end or their end, such as separation, divorce. But this is all about just creating that balance, that harmony, and earning your trust, love, and respect back. Get ready. 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. This person is really heavily entertaining the thought of, look at that. It's almost like they're begging the person. They're begging you, Scorpio, to turn around to face them. They're going to make you some offers. The offers could be, can we meet up, for example? Can we start talking again? Thing is, though, we do have that 10 of Swords, which I say is the mother of all endings, Gemini energy. You know, a lot of you feel very betrayed, very hurt, very backstabbed by this person. So, yeah, the Hermit. As I say, this is the wise sage, which is Virgo energy. It's better to be alone than in bad company. At least your person is actually also recognizing the damage that they have caused here. This is about sad loss, ending, separation, divorce. They're kind of viewing themselves, but also the actual situation as a grand failure, though. But wow, there's a lot of introspection. I feel like, Scorpio, you have been thinking about this person, but whatever they're about to invest and present to you and offer you, yeah, you're going to need more time to think about this. Perhaps for not too long. 2 of Wands, Aries energy, we both come together, even if this is a long distance connection or not. This is when both of you reach pretty much like a crossroads, you know, left, we meet together, which I see that both of you will be doing. Or if we go right, I ignore this person. We have the Emperor. Now, you could be the divine masculine watching this right now. Yes, and you're going to make some pretty big, bold moves or even lay down the law on this person. If you are dealing with the divine masculine, which I say this is the king of all kings, of course, they will be making some pretty big, bold, strategic moves towards you, going above and beyond though. But there's been a lot of stress, there's been a lot of anguish, there's been a lot of burdens here, but it's not all doom and gloom. 10 of Wands Sagittarius energy, that has no choice but to roll over to the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new start. But we got a better start here. At least that's what they're entertaining, hoping, wishing, and praying for, which is the Ace of Pentacles here. Someone here could be working extra hard, extra like small little part-time jobs, extra family responsibilities, financial woes. And on top of this, your person could be extremely stressed about actually just facing the music, right? Because of this, the Three of Swords, Libra energy is a massive card of heartbreak, of sorrow. And for some of you, it can be infidelity, right? And if there was a third party, it doesn't have to be also romantic. It just could be perhaps distance, money, work, gambling, a family friend, family member, an actual friend, a child that's old enough to understand what's going on. So regardless, really, Scorpio, if there was a third party or not, everyone got hurt here. Nobody left unscathed. And of course, it's not all doom and gloom. This does promise, of course, the chance of healing and forgiveness. And now this weighs very heavy on your person's shoulders because they don't know if you will give them another chance. It's pointing that some of you will, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune that has Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. The card of divine timing, of a new chapter, a new cycle. If the door is locked, there's a window of opportunity here that's opened. I do feel this is a very destined connection. Bonus message, please. We have my favorite card, which is the Sun. Leo energy. Look at that. It is just the happiest card in the deck. It often reminds me a lot of the Ace of Pentacles. It's just pure joy, bliss, and blessing. So we need to clarify these cards. So I'm already telling you right now, yes, this person is coming back. Does Scorpio want them back? I'm going to say yes, but you're being extremely cautious. If anything, you're probably just more curious about why this person is returning. Let's do one more. Here we go. 5, 4. I'm hearing the word T. T for Tom, Teresa. That won't be for everyone, of course. They are showing me the number 7. 7 and 8. Something might happen within 7 to 8 days, 7 to 8 weeks. I'm not really picking up 7 to 8 months, though. I don't like to read that far off into the future. Cat hair everywhere, sorry. Bottom of the deck, yeah, look at this. This is our ex. This is someone we have history with. The Queen of Swords can often be widowed, separated, divorced, but they can be any gender, any age, and any star sign. But this is the master of communication. And I'm already seeing here for you as well, but it's more for your person, that their personal romantic love life has been quite savage. But the sword is actually pointing down. Communication is probably non-existent. Obviously, no communication. They probably found out that you blocked them or you never responded to them. You left them on red. But because that sword is pointing down, which shows, well, there's no truthful conversations yet, there is a lot that they've been holding within that they want to tell you. Ooh, okay. And they will. This is an opportunity. This is the Student card, Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you might be happy to receive news from them. As you can see, this person is actually saying, oh, wow, okay, they're actually reaching out to me. This person will be very, very happy to be reaching out to you. And of course, that often means face-to-face communication. The only question here with the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, some of you might be a little bit uncertain. It's like yes, no, maybe. It's a yes, but it's a no. Or it's a no, but maybe yes here. Let's see. Yeah, I see we're going to meet. So 3 of Cups. Sorry, it's a bit blurry right there. I don't have the best camera. Cancer energy. That's reopening up lines of communication. It is reconciliation. And out of all the 3s, which is a stark difference between these 3, I mean, that's just terrible. In fact, if you look at all the tarot cards, all the different ones, let's say 100% of the time, right? 99.99% of the time, there's no one here because the damage has been done and we've gone our separate ways, but now we're coming back. Now, we're going to put this correctly because that's how it came out. I do feel that any third party absolutely couldn't have been a child on their end. It could have been on your end as well, but you're definitely not one to let people on your end walk all over you. That's not Scorpio. I do feel it couldn't have been a friend, even a family member. Interesting. Two of Wands, please. We come together. Why? Because of the Ace of Cups, the card of true love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Look at that. Emotions will be high. Our intuition is at an all-time high because remember, you are extremely psychic. Pretty much out of all the star signs here, right? It's about relationships, being in love, falling in love all over again here. It's a very happy card. I mean, in fact, the Sun and the Ace of Cups are pretty much one of the most happiest cards in the deck. And I'm actually seeing here that we're going to have a brand new start because both of you still do deeply care about each other, if not even love each other. Your person just sorely screwed up in the past. We've got to call it out, right? So we've got the Emperor here. They're telling you that they want to work on this. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy here. Some of you may have worked or maybe met in a professional setting, but your person here is more than prepared to put in the love, the work, the energy, the attention all to you. So this person really wants to dedicate themselves, their world, their universe to you. Let's talk about this high stress card, please. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy again. So Scorpio, I feel here that for some of you, this also includes your person, so it could be two-way here. Watch out for burnout. Easy for me to sit here and say it because we do it sometimes and we say, I can't afford to stop, or, I can't afford to take time off. People are waiting for me. But, the Nine of Pentacles is the singles card. Of course, your person is very, very stressed in case they find out that you are not single anymore, right? Because they don't want to be single. They don't want you to be single, but they want to hold hands with you, right? But the thing is, this combination is already telling me that someone is under an enormous amount of stress. The weight of the world is on their shoulders. This is going to be a side message here to be very aware of maybe too much study, right? Too much focus on our money, too much work, too many responsibilities here. And it's only present in a love reading, only so we are aware and we can be more present and enjoy this new love that is coming in, which is this person. Three of Swords, please, is coming with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This will be your opportunity if you want to, if you are ready, but I feel that you are because you have one of the strongest hearts in the zodiac sign, the chance to forgive. You still, despite what happened, you still do love this person. You are giving by nature. You love hard, you love unapologetically, but you have strong boundaries here. So for you to say, I forgive you, it's because first you are going to be laying down the law under the influence, of course, of justice. So what I love here is that you've grown for the better. You continuously change for the better, but you do not allow your heart to harden and to become bitter. And that's why so many people look up to you. Scorpio, you might even notice a lot of people even strangers, they reveal their entire life to you. It's because there is something about you that is just holy and pure. And now your person, they're hoping it's not too late. Now they're seeing it. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Yeah, get ready. They're going to be taking some pretty big, bold moves. The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. They're getting quite excited. I always say the King of Wands and the Emperor are almost twins, with the difference that the Emperor yields a lot more power, a lot more ambition here. So both of you will be taking some action here because we've got healthy equal amounts of the emotional romantic side of the relationship, but also the physical passionate side of the relationship. Bonus message, we've got the 8, 9 rolls over to the 10, that rolls over to the Ace. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is the dream life manifested. So I'm just going to say it right now. Many of you will find yourself in a very strong, committed relationship with this person. And if you want to get married, if you want the home, the dream home, the dog, the cat, children, grandchildren, that energy is there in due respectful time. It is actually part of your destiny with this person. So absolutely, Scorpio, yes, this person's coming back. And number 2, after much thought and consideration, because you're not being impulsive about this, I do see many of you will actually accept this person back into your life. Now, we did see the 3 of Cups. Initially, we may even just be friends. That's not going to last long because we have the card of true love here. We have the Sun. That's my favorite card. And it's also destined because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's check out now the future of this connection. Anything else that you should be aware of. Anything that might pop up that will require your immediate attention. I'll be using 2 different decks. They're lined up behind me, ready to use. It's basically like part 2 or an extension of this reading. It's in the description box below. I'll see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I wish you the very best. Let it come and let it flow. We've got a lot of happiness coming your way, especially because the sun made an appearance. Remember, this is the number 1 strongest card in the entire deck. Just saying. We'll also see you this Saturday for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading at 12 p.m. All right, onwards and upwards. Power to you. Bye, Scorpio.